Away and running. Good speed in the center for Matoli's Wish, but that was short-lived as Sagamoose, the long shot, strikes the top. Sunshine Johnny is right there too, and Jedi's Way now takes over the lead in the opening furlong, and Matoli's Wish backs off the speed in fourth. Secret Saturday is pulling hard in between rivals. Toady Hopper has one beaten, and Bailamos is last of all. Down to the 4 furlong pole they go, and Jedi's Way had to work to get to the lead and shows the way 3/4 of a length, but Sagamoose right there outrunning those long shot odds in second. In the red cap, it's Secret Saturday. Up the inside, Matoli's Wish, and Sunshine Johnny is committed to a 4-wide kick around the one and only turn. They approach the quarter pole, and Jedi's Way is bracing for the onslaught of challengers. And the first one to close in is Secret Saturday, 3 paths deep. They turn to the top of the stretch. Jedi's Way continues to lead. Here comes Bailamos from out of the clouds and is rolling now. Secret Saturday is closing in, but just at this one pace. Here's the final furlong. Jedi's Way still holding on by a thread. Bailamos at 7-1 looms an upset threat. Secret Saturday is getting closer, but so is the finish. Bailamos has won it over Secret Saturday, Jedi's Way, and Matoli's Wish. Away and running. Good speed today for Thea's Theme, who has the lead, but there goes Crosstalk to take over the leading role, and Illusion of Hope is right there too. Olive Cat joins that fight on the front, and in that 5th place position is Happy Tappy Tim. Jamestown Road is second last, and Tested Positive, who was reluctant to load, is the last one past the 4 furlong pole. So Thea's Theme and Crosstalk, these two ladies take their pace tug of war past the 3.5 furlong pole, and Olive Cat is right there looming a threat on the far outside. Here's the far turn run, and Thea's Theme dispenses the challenge of Crosstalk, but looming dangerously is Olive Cat on the far outside. Now moving into third is Happy Tappy Tim, and Illusion of Hope tries to grab fourth as they turn to the top of the stretch. Thea's Theme hugs that corner nicely and kicks for home and leads by 3 open lengths as a second choice on the wagering board. Happy Tappy Tim claims second. Olive Cat fights on resolutely, and late on the scene is Illusion of Hope. Here's the 16th pole. Thea's Theme is still holding. Happy Tappy Tim trying to get past in the final 16th of a mile. Thea's Theme got it by a neck. Happy Tappy Tim was second once again. Olive Cat was third. Illusion of Hope was fourth. Away and running. It was a good even start. Honorable Chill flashes that toe. Hush 'em Up is right there too. Deep on the track is Delightful Dixie, and Expecting a Winner is right there in the top 4 positions. Gossamer came away with Pink Rose in midfield in front of Mischiefness. Second last is La Crema, and Award Tour's last of the 9. But Honorable Chill goes a little wide, but is hell bent on having that lead and goes 5 paths deep. Might be costly, and Honorable Chill leads them past the 6 with a big advantage over Delightful Dixie, and Hush 'em Up was in a very tight spot and now gives up that 3rd place position to Expecting a Winner. Gossamer tracks the hot pace from 5th. Pink Rose is a settled 6th. In front of Award Tour, second last is Mischiefness, and La Crema's last of all. But tearing it up on the front end is Honorable Chill. 40 to 1 on the betting board and leads by a city block. A distant second is expecting a winner, and Delightful Dixie is right there with no excuses today. Glossamer's on the same page with Hush 'em Up, and trying to close in between rivals is Pink Rose, and deep on the track is a War Tour. Now, Honorable Chill coming back to the face of the field, and that lead is melting away like a snow cone in Phoenix. It's down to 6, now it's down to 5. Expecting a winner is right there, getting closer, and Glossamer's right there too. Delightful Dixie rides that rail, and a War Tour's there too. They turn to the top of the stretch. Here's a new leader. Expecting a winner's the first one to kick. Delightful Dixie just at this one pace. Closing in from out of the clouds is La Crema. There's a 16th to go. Expecting a winner, digging down deep at 5 to 2 and holding everyone at bay. Expecting a winner has won it. Glossamer was second. Show photo between Mischievousness and La Crema. Away and running. Good speed today from Double Nickel to the outside. I Wanna Rock is also right there too, and so is Capitan George. And Heavy Equipment, the favorite, punches on through. So as they settle, Heavy Equipment's the leader over Office Corruption in second, and Capitan George came away in third. Southern Pastime is deep on the track. 3 paths deep side Wanna Rock. Double Nickel's 1 off the fence, and Jack and Ava trails around the turn with 3 furlongs to go. Heavy Equipment's under the gun, and Office Corruption applies that heavy pace pressure. Southern Pastime is coming alive in those blue blinkers on the far outside, and Capitan George is in the thick of it too. These are the 4 past the quarter pole, and it's still Heavy Equipment with the race in its hands, but Southern Pastime is trying to take giant strides at this long-time leader, and these two go toe-to-toe in the furlong grounds. Heavy Equipment leads by a thick lip, and here comes Southern Pastime surging to the front at odds of 6 to 1. Double Nickel will claim second, but it's over. Southern Pastime has won it over Double Nickel, Heavy Equipment, and then came I Wanna Rock. Ready, away and running. A step slow was Homer Jones. Good speed today for the orange cap of K Storm Ready, who gets over to the inside. And now Bull Licorice came away in mid-flight, and deep on the track, there goes the speed of AG Diamond. So AG Diamond gets over to the PVC on top with a big lead. K Storm Ready tracks the speed in second, and Bull Licorice is in between rivals in third. Sir Mendel is 3 paths deep with a circuit to go, and Hank's Divining Rod is in front of 6 rivals here. Homer Jones was a little slow when the starter said go, and this one is in mid-division early on. Then up the inside is Rapture Bay. Next to that one is Bean Machine. Deep on the track is Mission Mike, second last American War Hero, and Take the Pledge is last of all. But here's another tearaway leader on the turf. AG Diamond leads by 15 lengths. Make it 20. Make it any number you want. It's still a massive lead. K-Storm Ready takes up the chase in second, and Bold Licorice teams up with that rival to share that second place position. Homer Jones is in between rivals, and Hank's Divining Rod still stays at the rail with 4 furlongs to go. Sir Mendel tracks the speed with Rapture Bay and then Bean Machine, and still 3 of them across the track for last with Mission Mike, Take the Pledge, and American War Hero. Around the turn inside the 3, AG Diamonds on the board at no less than 13 to 1. 1 and still has an 8-length lead. Hank's Dividing Rod is taking massive chunks away from that leader as they turn to the top of the stretch. AG Diamond stopped to a walk, and Hank's Dividing Rod closed in on that leader like a hungry dog on a pork chop at the 3/16 pole. Hank's Dividing Rod has an insurmountable lead. A good race for second. Up the inside comes Bean Machine, and late on the scene is Bold Licorice alongside Homer Jones. But Hank's Dividing Rod had a perfect trip at 7-1. Hank's Dividing Rod has won it over Bean Machine, Homer Jones, and Rapture Bay. Away and running. Great speed today from Mavis Mischief and Mo Money, Mo Money. Swiftlick came away in that third place position, and riding the paint is Hawkstone to grab that fourth place position. Now a settled fifth is Tailored for Joy in front of Phil's on the Run. Intuitive Wisdom's in front of one, and that's the gray Super Casper. 4 furlongs to go, and the second longest shot on the board leads the charge. Mavis Mischief leads by 4, but Mo Money is starting to bridge that divide ever so slowly, and Swiftlick comes under a heavy drive, and the head is high. Now a distant fourth is Hawkstone, who's getting closer, and so is Tailored for Joy. Now the plot thickens as they reach the quarter pole, and they're 5 across the track. The widest runner is Tailored for Joy, trying to squeeze on through is Swiftlet, and they turn to the top of the stretch. Hawkstone is right there in for the fight, and so is Mo Money, 3/16 to go. Mo Money digs in and fights everyone off with a stick and kicks away by 1. Hawkstone is giving game chase and is going to test this rival the length of the stretch, but at 11-1, Mo Money, cha-ching in the 6th of the day. Mo Money has won at a length over Hawkstone, Tailored for Joy, and Intuitive Wisdom. Away and running. Good speed today from Reckless Kelly and Shalise. They break 1-2. Now up the inside, 4's Fuel joins that fight on the front. And also right there is Legend of Light, then drops away and passed by Pesadilla Chanel. Deep on the track, Dark Duxes is starting to close in with Little Hot Mess. Lita's picked off a couple. Now Legend of Light is second last, and Mexican Sugar with the money on is last of all. 3 furlongs to go. 4's Fuel leads the charge. Reckless Kelly's one path off the rail. Here comes Pesadilla Chanel just looking for the out, and Chalise is right there in the chasing queue, and behind a wall of speed with nowhere to go is Dark Duchess and Sweet Summer Love. This is up for grabs at the top of the stretch. They use every blade of grass. 4's Fuel is leading, but push just came to shove, and the first one making the move on the outside is Sweet Summer Love, and here comes Mexican Sugar tearing down the center of the track. Mexican Sugar's gonna get there. Mexican Sugar in the final jump to win, to beat Sweet Summer Love, and there's a photo for third between Dark Duchess and Pesadilla Chanel. away and running. Good speed in the center for X Gene today. Codename Willow showing good early toe. And also up the inside is Bold Boss joining the fight. And now bubbling up also tosses that lime cap into the ring and the pace is keen. Tactical Joke sits the great trip today. And the one who's tailed off badly is Spicy K. 4.5 furlongs to go. And they mix it up here between Bold Boss and bubbling up their 1-2. Passing the 4 furlong stick. Tactical Jokes under a cozy hold in third, but in traffic right now. And Codename Willow's committed to a 4-wide kick. And X Gene's last of the contending 5. 3 furlongs to go. The top 5 separated by 2. And now bubbling up takes the lead away. Codename Willow's outrunning those odds of 35-1. Silently dropping away was Bold Boss. And Tactical Joke still sits the trip. These are the 3 principals as they come to the top of the stretch. Bubbling up continues the lead. Codename Willow continues the chase. Tactical Joke finally hits its best stride, but is still a length and a half down as bubbling up now pads a winning break inside the furlong grounds. Codename Willie holding second at 35-1, but it's over up top. Bubbling up at 7-5 has conquered this group. Codename Willow was second, Tactical Joke third, and Bold Boss finished fourth. Away and running. Good speed for the favorite Grand Bay today, teaming up with Morales Little Kid, who actually takes the lead. Jack Cloud came away in third, grabbed second, and Northwards is last of the 4, so as they settle down on the opening furlong, early advantage goes to Morales Little Kid and leads by a length and a tail. Tracked intently by Grand Bay on the outside, and Jack Cloud rides that rail, and Northwoods continues the trail, but only 3 lengths would cover tip to tail in the first 2 furlongs. Morales Little Kid leads the way at 8-5 with an ever-expanding 2-length lead. Jack Cloud outrunning those odds in second. Grand Bay needs to do a little bit better at this stage in third. And now last of all is Northwoods. Here's the 5/16 pole. Morales Little Kid still calls the shots. Grand Bay gets a lot of niggles to stay with the speed, and Jack Cloud drops out of it. The favorites are 1-2 at the top of the stretch. Morales Little Kid has built up a 1-length lead. Grand Bay continues to stagger in second, but trying to bridge that divide. Northwoods is getting closer at 9-1. Here's the 16th pole, still holding Morales Little Kid, but here's a huge upset looming. Northwoods passes them all. The third longest shot on the board, Northwoods has won it. Second went to Morales Little Kid over Grand Bay, and Jack Cloud was the last one home.